Hi, hello, good morning to everyone. Once again, welcome to our physics class. Right? In previous class, we discussed about the concept of resolution of a vector in a plane, resolution of a vector in a space. Suppose a bar is a vector lying in xy plane, positive xy plane. That can be written as a bar is equal to, see here, this is the xy plane and a bar is a vector lying in xy plane such that makes an angle theta with positive x-axis. Makes an angle theta with positive x-axis. Now a bar can be resolved into two perpendicular components. That's why the total vector can be written as a bar is equal to ax I cap plus ay j cap. What is ax and ay? Where ax is equal to a cos theta and ay is equal to a sin theta. Okay na? Next one, if the same vector which is lying in a space in three-dimensional concept, x direction, y direction, it is z direction, and this is the vector a bar. Suppose if this a bar makes an angle alpha with x-axis, beta with y-axis, and also gamma with z-axis. Now in this situation, first one, ax is equal to, what is one? Ax is equal to a cos alpha and ay is equal to a cos beta, az is equal to a cos gamma. Therefore, the total vector can be written as a bar is equal to ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k, and magnitude of the vector is represented by modulus of a bar is equal to root of ax square plus ay square plus az square. Now here cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are the directional cosines represented by L, M, N. These are the DCs. Then what is the value of cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. Second one, sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma is equal to, it is 2. And third one, cos 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma is equal to, it is minus 1. Already we proved these results. Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. Sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma is equal to 2. Cos 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma is equal to minus 1. Okay now? These are the topics just we have discussed in the previous class. Now I will explain some examples regarding the same concepts. Some examples. See here. First one, a bird moves with a velocity. These examples are lying in our material also. In our class of material. Okay. A bird moves with a velocity 20 meters per second in a direction. A bird moves with a velocity 20 meters per second. 20 meters per second. 20 meters per second in a direction making an angle of 60 degrees with east turn. With 60 degrees at an angle, sorry. At 60 degrees with east turn. East turn. And again, east turn. And 60 degrees is the vertically upward direction, and also 60 degrees with vertically upward line. Vertically upward line. This is the given data. First one, a body is moving with a velocity 20 meters per second at an angle of 60 degrees with eastern line, and it makes an angle 60 degrees with vertically upward line. Vertically upward. Then ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే find the value of angle made by the velocity of the ball with northern line, and also how do we represent the velocity vector in terms of the rectangle components. Okay na? Find what is the angle made by the velocity vector with northern line, and also vector form of velocity. Here you find out. See here, my dear students. First one, we will draw the, say here, this is north and south of the earth, and these are east and west of the earth, directions of the earth. It is given a body is moving with certain velocity. Say for example, this is the east, west, north, south. Okay, and this is the vertically upward line. A body is moving with a velocity v bar. Suppose here this is the velocity of the bird. That makes an angle 60 degrees with eastern line. See here, this is the velocity vector. This velocity vector makes an angle 60 degrees with eastern line. That means it is a straight line joining east and west. 60 degrees. Suppose in this case, let eastern and west point is taken as the x-axis, north and south is taken as y direction. This is 60 degrees. 60 degrees can be taken as alpha. And we know the value of what the angle made by the velocity vector with y-axis is equal to beta, and vertically upward direction is this is. That means this is the z direction. So in this z direction, see here, this is the z axis. This is vertically upward. Vertically upward means like this. So with this vertical line, the angle made by the velocity vector, that gives us 60 degrees. Gamma is also 60 degrees. Okay. Given alpha is equal to 60 degrees, beta we know the value, gamma is also 60 degrees. Gamma equals 60 degrees. Then how do we write down the vector form of the given vector? See this example. Let a bar is a vector which is lying in a space. Then a bar can be written as ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap, where ax is equal to a cos alpha, ay is equal to a cos beta, and az is equal to a cos alpha. Okay. So here we know the values of alpha and beta, but we don't know the value of beta either. Then relation between alpha, beta and gamma is represented by the simple way cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. We know cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. What is the value of cos alpha? Cos 60. Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. Cos square alpha is equal to 1 by 4 plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal. It is also equal to 1 by 4 is equal to 1. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is equal to cos square beta plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is equal to what is value? 1 by 2 is equal to 1. Then cos square beta is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. So that's why cos square beta is equal to 1 by 2. What is cos beta? Cos beta is equal to 1 by 2. Cos beta is equal to 1 by 2. Right? Then the vector form of the unit vector velocity vector can be represented by v bar is equal to what is value? Vx I cap plus Vy j cap plus Vz k cap, and this is equal to Vx is equal similar to Ax. Ax is equal to a cos alpha, then Vx is equal to v cos alpha I cap plus v cos beta j cap plus v cos gamma k. that is equal to V. Velocity is given by 20 meter per second magnitude of velocity 20 into cos alpha is equal to cos 60 degrees. Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2 into I cap plus velocity 20 into cos theta is also equal to what is value 1 by 2. 1 by root 2 into j cap plus 20 into cos gamma is equal. It is also equal to 1 by 2 into k cap. So it is 2 1s to 2 10s. So its value is rationalize cheste 20 root 2 by 2. 20 by 2 is 10. So that's why 10 I cap plus 10 root 2 j cap plus 10 k cap. So this is the vector form of the velocity vector of the ball. Okay. That means 20 into 1 by 2. Rationalize cheste root 2 to multiply chese root 2 to divide chese anukondi. That is 20 into root 2 by root 2 into root 2 is equal to 2 1s and 2 10s. So this is equal to 10. Avuna for what I mean is 20 into 1 by 2 should be equal to 10. So this is the vector form of the velocity of the ball. Okay, my dear friends, are you understand? Very important problem. In the space system, compulsory to know the values of alpha, beta, and gamma. Then the vector we got written as Vx I cap plus Vy j cap plus Vy k cap. Vx is equal to V cos alpha, Vy is equal to V cos beta, Vz is equal to V cos gamma. But alpha and beta, alpha and gamma are known values. But the value of beta we don't know. So that can be measured as using direction cosine concept. Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. From this, cos beta is equivalent to 1 by 2. Then V bar is equal to 1. Okay. See my dear friends, example 2. Find the resultant of the vector shown in the figure. So this is the first vector which is having a length of 5 centimeters from O to A. From A to B is equal to 3 centimeters. From B to C is equal to 4 centimeters. Let here OA bar is equal to, it is one vector. AB bar is equal to another vector. BC bar is equal to third vector. Resultant of all these vectors is equal to R bar into R bar is equal to OA bar plus AB bar plus BC bar. Right? So what is the value of OA bar? Since OA bar is equal, OA bar is a vector whose magnitude is equal to 5 centimeters and is lying in a plane. If any vector which is lying in a plane, that can be represented as A bar is equal to AX I cap plus AY j cap because it is lying in the first bar. Okay, this A is equal to 5 centimeters, you know. But OA bar is equal to AX I cap plus AY j cap. AX is equal to 5 cos 37 into I cap plus AY is equal to A sin theta. And then 5 sin 37 into j. Okay. What is the value of 37? Already know in the right hand triangle. Suppose this is the angle theta. Hypotenuse always is equal to 5. This is the angle 37. Opposite to 37 should be equal to 3 and the adjacent is equal to 4. Suppose this angle theta is equal to 53. Opposites 4 and adjacent is equal to 5. Already this concept can be very well explained in the previous class, basic trigonometry. So here 5 into what is the value of cos 37? Cos 37 is equal to cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse means 4 by 5. 4 by 5 into I cap plus 5 into sin 37 is equal to opposite by hypotenuse means 3 by 5 into j cap. 5 cancel, 5 cancel. That is equal to 4i cap plus 3j cap. Okay, this is OA bar. And what is AD bar? See, AB should be equivalent to this parallel to x direction. This way this can be written as 3 into I cap. Okay, this vector is parallel to x axis. Along x direction, the unit vector is equal to I cap and magnitude is equal to 3 units. Next one, BC is parallel to y cap. Therefore, BC bar is equal to 4 into j cap. These are OA bar, AD bar, BC bar. Then the resultant R bar is equal to OA bar plus AD bar plus BC bar. OA bar is equal to 4i bar plus 3j bar. Bar cap is no problem. 4i cap plus 3j cap plus AD bar is equal to 3i cap plus BC bar is equal to 4j cap. And this is equal to 4i cap plus 3i cap is equal to 7i cap plus 3j cap plus 4j cap is equal to 7j cap. This is the resultant vector. Magnitude of the resultant is given by R is equal to modulus of R bar is equal to root of ax square plus ay square. Means 7 square plus 7 square. Root of 49 plus 49 or root of 2 into 49. Root 49 is equal to 7. So 7 into 2 centimeters. Okay, it is centimeters. Cut resultant magnitude is equal to 7 into centimeters and resultant vector is equal to 7i cap plus 7j cap. So this is the solution of the first problem. Next one, what is the angle made by this is the vector resultant vector. What is the angle made by the resultant with x direction or you know tan theta is equal to what the formula ay by ax. Ay is equal to 7 by ax is also equal to 7. 7 by 7 is equal to 1. That's why theta is equal to 45 degrees. Tan theta is equal to 180 theta becomes 45 degrees. That means angle made by the resultant vector with x direction should be equal to 45 degrees. So this is the complete solution for the unit. In the same way, in some textbooks, the same problem can be given as, suppose a body is moving with a velocity of 5 meters per second. 5 meters per second. 5 meters per second at an angle 37 degrees with east. After that, it is moving with a velocity of 3 meters per second along eastwards and again 4 meters per second along northwards. Find the value of resultant velocity. Resultant velocity is same process. Okay, east and west. East and west, that is taken on the x direction. North and south is taken on the y direction. Vertically up and down is taken on the z direction. Along the positive x, positive y and positive z, unit vectors are I cap, j cap, k cap. Negative x, negative y and negative z. Negative z means vertically downwards. In vertically downwards, unit vectors are taken as minus I cap, minus j cap and minus k cap. Remember the formulas. Right. Next here, there is a second question. Here is the second question. Find the resultant of the vectors OA bar, OB bar, OC bar as shown in figure. Radius of the circle is given by small. This is OA bar and this is AC bar and this is OB bar. Radius is equal to R. Radius is equal to R. How can you write down all these three vectors? First OA bar is equal. OA bar, it is lying in x direction and OC bar lying in y direction and OB bar lying in xy plane. Xy plane the x axis 45 degrees with x axis. Okay, that's why OA bar is equal to R I cap. R is the magnitude and I cap is along the positive x direction. Next one, OB bar is equal. OB bar lying in, this is OB. OB lying in xy plane. Therefore, OB bar can be written as, so what is the algebra. This is r cos 45 I cap plus r sin 45 j cap. That is equal cos 45 is equal 1 by root. So r by root 2 I cap plus it is also equal to r by root 2 j cap. So OB bar is equal to r by root 2 I cap plus r by root 2 j cap. And what is OC bar? OC bar is also equal to along the y direction means r into j cap. Now the resultant of these three vectors can be represented by r bar is equal to OA bar plus OB bar plus OC bar. OA bar is equal to r I cap, OB bar is equal to r by root 2 I cap plus r by root 2 j cap plus OC bar is equal to r j cap. So here in these two I cap is common, that means r plus r by root 2 sorry r by root 2 into I cap plus here also j cap is common r plus r by root 2 j cap. ఇది ఏమవుతుంది? This r bar is equal to ax I bar plus ay j bar. This is ax and this is ay. Magnitude of the resultant is given by modulus of r bar is equal to r is equal to root of ax square plus ay square. Ax square means r plus r by root 2 whole square plus here also r plus r by root 2 whole square. Okay, and modulus of r bar r is equal to r plus r by root 2 whole square plus r plus r by root 2 whole square. So that means this is equivalent to 2 into r plus r by root 2 whole square. 2 terms are right. 2 into r plus r by root 2 whole square. So that is now root 2 into square root is different after square t and root t cancel root 2 into r plus r by root 2 into r plus r by now root 2 into here root 2 is LCM root 2 LCM is root 2r plus r by root 2 cancel. So it is equal to root 2r plus r root 2 plus 1 into r. This is the resultant of these two vectors. So the resultant vector can be represented by vector form r plus r by root 2 I cap plus r plus r by root 2 into j cap. Magnitude of the resultant is given by root 2 plus 1 into r root 2r plus. Okay, are you following the same example? Right? See my dear friends, then for another example, it is given this is a coordinate system x dash y dash. Let here there are two vectors. Suppose the vector, this is the vector a bar. A bar is a vector which makes an angle 60 degrees above the positive x-axis, and another vector b bar which is equal to 60 degrees below the positive x-axis. 60 degrees below the positive x-axis. Also it is when modulus of a is equal to 2 centimeters and modulus of b is also equal to 2 centimeters. Then find the resultant of a bar and b bar. Find the resultant of a bar and b bar. You know, first one, this is a bar and this is b bar. Given a bar is 60 degrees above the positive x-axis and b bar is 60 degrees below the positive x-axis. Both have same angle. Find the resultant of both a bar and b bar. See my dear friends, this center of a bar is lying in first quadrant This is the second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant. Okay? Okay? A bar is lying in the first quadrant, you know. How can we write down its vector form? A bar is equal to Ax I cap plus Ay j cap. Both are constant. And also B bar can be written as B bar is lying in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, x is positive and y quadrant becomes negative. Means Bx I cap minus By j cap. Okay. What is the value of Ax? Ax is equal to A cos theta into I cap plus Ay is equal to A sin theta into j cap. That is A is equal to magnitude is 2 into cos 60 into I cap plus 2 into sin 60. Sin theta is also equal to 60 degrees. 2 into sin 60 into j cap. This is cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2 into I cap plus 2 into sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2 into j cap. 2 cancel and 2 cancel. That is I cap plus root 3 into j cap. This is A bar. Similarly, B bar is equal to same Bx is equal to B cos theta into I cap minus B sin theta into j cap. Remember my students, here theta is the angle made by the vector B bar with x axis. Okay, what is value? Here also it is minus 60 degrees. So that's why same B is equal to cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2 into I cap minus 2 into sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2 into j cap. 2 cancel. So I cap minus root 3 j cap. This is B bar. Now, resultant of these two vectors can be written as R bar is equal to A bar plus B bar. What is A bar? I cap plus root 3 j cap plus B bar is equal to I cap minus root 3 j cap. Okay, that is minus root 3 j cap minus plus root 3 j cap cancel. I cap plus I cap is equal to 2I cap. Okay now, this is the resultant vector of both the vectors. Magnitude of the resultant is given by R is equal to what is value 2. And what is the direction of the resultant? Direction of the resultant means here there is only I cap. Means resultant vector must be along positive x direction. Okay, cut R bar must be along the positive x direction and whose magnitude is equal to 2x. So this is the solution for the given. Next one, there is one other problem. In the same way, okay now. In the same coordinate system, let's take example 4. In the same coordinate system here, there are two vectors. There are two vectors such that this is the first vector and this is the second vector. Also given magnitude of the first vector is equal to 5 and for second vector is equal to 6. First vector makes an angle 37 degrees with the negative x-axis and this makes an angle 53 degrees with the negative x-axis. Find the resultant of these two vectors. First one is A bar, second one is B bar. What is the resultant of these two? Come on, tell me my students. In the second quadrant, A bar is lying in the second quadrant here. In second quadrant, the vector can be written as A bar is equal to. In second quadrant, x value negative, y value positive. Means minus Ax into I cap plus Ay into j cap. That is minus Ax is equal to A cos theta into I cap plus A sin theta into j cap. A sin theta into j cap. What is the value of A? A is equal 5 into cos theta is equal to cos 37. Come on, take here the red angle triangle. Theta is equal to 37 means this is 3, 4 and 5. Say for example, in case the angle is equal to 53, this is 4, 3 and this is 5. Cut here 37. Cos 37 means cos 37 is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse means 4 by 5 into I cap plus magnitude 5 into sin theta is equal. From this concept, sin theta is equal to 3 by 5 into j. Here 5 cancel, here also 5 cancel. That is minus 4 a cap plus 3 j. This is the vector. A bar is equal to minus 4 a cap plus 3 j. Similarly, b bar can be written as same and b bar is lying in third quadrant. In third quadrant, both x and y both are negative. That means minus bx I cap minus b by j minus b cos theta into I cap minus of b sin theta into j. What is b? Magnitude of b is 6. This is the given value. Cos theta is equal. Cos 53 is equal because this vector means I 53 degrees with x axis. Cos 53 is equal to 3 by 5. 3 by 5 into I cap minus b is 6 b value. Magnitude of b is 6 into and 53 sin 53 is equal. Sin 53 is equal to 4 by 5. 4 by 5 into j. Okay, that is equal. Suppose here, say for example, this is also taken as 5 into 5. So b is also equal to 5. Here also b is equal to 5. 5 cancel. Minus 3a cap minus 4j. This is the vector b bar. What is the resultant of a bar and b bar? Resultant of r bar is equal to a bar plus b bar. A bar is equal to minus 4a cap plus 3j cap plus b bar is equal to minus 3i cap minus 4j. Come on, tell me. Minus 4a cap minus 3a cap is equal to minus 7a cap plus 3a cap minus 4j cap is equal to minus j cap. So this is the vector form of resultant. Magnitude of the resultant is given by r is equal to root of x square plus a square. What is x here? Minus 7 whole square plus minus 1 whole square. That is root of minus 7 whole square is 49 plus minus 1 whole square is equal to 1 root 50 or this is equal to 5. This is the magnitude of resultant of these two vectors. So simply, suppose a vector is lying in a plane, it must be resolved into two perpendicular components. After that, we can write the vector form of the vector a bar is equal to ax y bar plus a by j bar. Out of x and a by, which one is positive and which one is negative, that will depend on the quadrant. In first quadrant, both are positive. In second quadrant, x value negative, y value positive. In third quadrant, both are negative. In fourth quadrant, x value negative, x value positive and y value negative. Okay, so in this way we can write down the vector formulas for the given vectors. Here there are two vectors only, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So many vectors are there in a given plane. For each vector we can write down the vector forms and resultant r bar should be equal to a bar plus b bar plus c bar plus d bar plus and so on for infinite vectors. After that we can solve in terms of pi bar and j bar. So the resultant is equal to root of a square plus a square root 50 and 5. Right? Okay. Next one. Right here, there are two examples. In the first example, if a bar is equal to 3a cap plus 4j cap and b bar is equal to 7a cap plus 24j cap, find a vector having same magnitude of b bar. Find a vector